Welcome to the News OK Sports Studio. I'm Varsity sports writer Cameron Jordan, and I'm here today with Tulsa Memorial's Keylan Boone. Keylan, how are you?
I'm great, sir.
So, Keylan is a member of the Oklahoman Super 5 team. Let's talk a little bit about your season. You guys finished up your third state title run this year. Kind of talk about a little bit what that's like that you can say that you were a three-time state champion.
Well, I mean, it feels great. It shows all the work paid off. We've been dreaming of something like this since I got into high school. And Coach Allison, we've been working since freshman year. Like, not winning my freshman year kind of like influenced all of this. And just like winning 3 in a row, it's not even the fact that like in the moment of the state championship, it's just really like the practices and the games before going towards the playoffs. It's just, those are the games I mostly remember. And
I'm assuming it's probably really special that you got to spend it with your brother too. Talk about your guys' relationship just through high school, how much it grew with the fact that you guys were so successful on the court.
I've been playing with Caleb since I was like 9 actually. We used to play baseball together, and like baseball was even a hard sport, but like once it translated to basketball, I just remember like we would always like thrive on trying to be great together. And like we used to like dominate back in AAU, so then we came Memorial, it was like we're gonna make something happen. So 3 in a row, making history with my brother is big time. It really is. And
you mentioned kind of how back then you really wanted to push each other. How much did that lead to your guys' development to now where you both have signed with OSU and are heading there in a couple months?
Man, our grind doesn't stop. Like he pushes me to a whole nother level. Like how Coach Allison pushes me. Like his feedback on what I need to do better, it's just like Coach Allison's feedback. And like we influence each other on different moves and different types of game styles towards basketball like every day. We don't try to like stay complacent, we try to get better. So of course us pushing each other and we being brothers, it kind of means more.
When you look back at your high school career, I mean, I know it could be kind of hard to reflect. Is there like a special favorite moment that you can think of off the top of your head that's like your favorite moment when you were playing for Memorial?
This El Reno game. That's probably the best moment I have. Like winning state is, of course, like a beautiful moment, but like us winning that game coming back from 17,
yeah,
that's something I probably can't forget. I didn't forget that until like, it's not even forget, like I stopped thinking about that like probably like a week ago. State been done almost 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
So it's like I've been thinking about that every day. Just like relapsing how we could have did it like this, or like imagine if that pass didn't get dumped off, or if we couldn't get the ball past half court. Just little stuff. Like I draw different scenarios every day, but that when I seen Keylan make that shot, like I just went crazy.
So kind of looking forward, like I already mentioned, you and Caleb are going to be heading to OSU and playing for Coach Mike Boynton. During the recruiting process, what stood out to you specifically about wanting to go play for the Cowboys? Well,
we've always liked the Big 12. My mom played at the Big 12 back when she was in college. It did her pretty good when she was there. And OSU, like they're not a bad program at all. They're actually a great program. They have great basketball players, have a great staff, and the school culture by itself is great. And Coach Boynton, he really surprised me once. I seen him sign the extension in his contract. That kind of just like show that he cares about my class and the program in general. Like, so not saying all other coaches wouldn't do that, but like it shows like he says he's been on this since sophomore year. So yeah, that draws conclusion big time.
So when you guys head to OSU here in a few months, what are you most looking forward to about college basketball in general?
The speed and different type of atmosphere. I mean, my high school career was great. Atmosphere was crazy, but like seeing like almost 10,000 people watching a game, that's something new. That's really new. Then like you go against big time players and like big time games. It's like every game it matters, and it's just something new. It's a new path. So that's something I'm ready to see.
Thank you very much, Keylan. I'm sorry. Thanks, Keylan, for coming in. Keylan Boone, Tulsa Memorial, is a member of the Oklahoman Super 5 team.